Hey guys, welcome back. Hello, you love poops. With your balloons again. How is it? Let's see. This was the last checkpoint we had.
Did direct him to Kareem Tilly, an Oneiromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Kareem Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that the
Hey Tadros,
he would first need to find his dear.
how is it? Let's see. Our main tasks were to find Junior. We have to visit a couple of places and we have to find Dijkstra's treasure. And of course we have a ton of side activities which I can't all do at the moment. But yeah, we'll get through those. To be sure. Yeah, we have to get back to this one during this stream. The Genio the Woods. It's a contract back at Mid-Crops. Let's focus on this one. Go to Macrave Henkel's house and see if we can get further leads to the treasure of Dijkstra. Hey Namtron. Welcome. Yeah, I've been messing around with the stream settings again. I always do that. If I think the quality can still get better, or if the output isn't as good as I want it to be, I always do some extra tests and try out different setups. Eventually I'll find the right setups for all my streams, of course. Want to get the best out of it.
The thinking customer will see right away I've got the best deals this side. Mine's always got it up. What can I do?
And in October or something, I think in October I can afford a new machine.
What a dump. Looks more like a beggar's hovel than a Margrave's townhouse.
Could already afford it, but like to have some reserves.
Footprints.
Let's see, let's loot some bookcases. Not gonna read them right now, but we'll get to it.
A letter. And a bottle.
Wine from a bird here. It's simply brilliant, starting bouquet. You absolutely must try it, but afterwards please place the bottle back where you found it. Okay.
The wine from your birth year. It's absolutely excellent. Startling bouquet. You absolutely must try it. But afterwards, please place the bottle back where you found it. Your birth year. Could be dandelions. Or Ciri's.
That's definitely a hidden door. The wine he is talking about must be the key. Let's see if we can find the birth year of that passcode. Ah, okay. We have to place the bottle back at the right position. That's the key to it.
.45 to 12:54. Satisfying click. In the next room over, I think.
Yes, that's very true, Tradosh. Of course, there are many tutorials online which you can follow to get a good indication on how you want to set things up, but it depends system per system, and also how well your internet speed is, especially for streaming.
Secret room.
It's a lot of trial and error.
Where dandelion his cohorts planned the heist.
Makes it easier if you have a top-notch machine, of course. but-
Instructions on how to build a bomb, signed by one Kalkstein. Sugar, and lumps of a substance dipped in wyvern oil. Potassium. Looks like they made the bomb here.
Yeah, Kalkstein put an interesting bomb together.
Stain. Wyvern oil.
Too bad he got murdered for it.
Siri, Menge is following me. He has seized the treasure. He has Dandelion. You must flee. Footsteps. Not good.
Who do we hear? Let's see. Dudu, that's another doubler. A friend of Geralt. Triss.
Didn't expect to see you here. Certainly not with Triss.
I decided we could use someone who knows a bit of magic. The runes on the bomb, I'm absolutely dying to know what they mean.
You dying to know too, Triss?
No, just here for the coin.
Ah, Marigold playing the cynical materialist. I love it. In truth, her ideals brought Triss here. She needs gold to save her colleagues. When I recover my treasure, I'll be in a position to help her. Simple as that. Speaking of which, and pardon my Beauclervoise, have you found out who fucking nicked my gold?
Bothered Triss for nothing. No point examining the bomb.
Because?
Because I already know who nabbed your treasure. Commander of the Temple Guard, Caleb Menge.
Well, well, Marigold. Your coin stands to come with a side of revenge. Geralt, would you be kind enough to tell me what you've learned? I'm terribly curious.
Let's see, I guess the safer option would be doesn't matter. Never good to tell Dijkstra too much, but he probably wants to know.
What I've learned doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Yet you agreed to help me.
I am. Doesn't mean I have to confess everything.
I'll
He doesn't
let your
have to know about
insolence fly
Dandelion.
this time, but only because his honor the Margrave might indeed have something to do with the theft. Menge has been spending heaps of coin lately, though to my knowledge he shouldn't have a copper to his name.
So, what now?
From what I've heard, Menge spends his nights at the docks, witch hunters' quarters. Maybe pay him a visit, ask where he's holding my gold for me.
Yeah, at the end he finds out, I think so too.
Doubt Menge will admit anything willingly.
As do I. Lucky I hired a witcher and a sorceress who've been through so much together to get this done.
What's our past got to do with it?
A great deal. Lovers will jump into the abyss for one another. It suits my needs perfectly. Namely, it greatly increases your chances of getting out of the hunter's barracks alive. With my treasure.
In other words, you're using us.
Using you? Never. Merely making the most of your mutual bond. Well, lovebirds, I really must be going. Good luck.
Thought you'd correct him. Say that we... you know.
Could have corrected him yourself.
True. But it's not an easy thing to say, is it? But we've strayed from our topic. Got a treasure to recover.
Triss, gotta tell you something. Dijkstra's gold, it's the last thing I care about.
Thought as much. This is about Ciri, isn't it?
Menge's got Dandelion locked up somewhere, and Dandelion saw Ciri.
That changes everything. Listen, meet me at midnight by the Chapel of the Eternal Fire, east of the harbor. We'll figure out a way to get into the Hunter's Barracks together.
All right, see you then. Thanks.
Hey Sefraka, best game ever made? Yeah, I guess I have to agree on that. I think it's the most enjoyable game I ever played. And there's so much passion into it. Let's see, we can meet Triss, we can also focus on Junior. We can find Reuven's treasure eventually. Triss will undergo some pain if you manage, but yeah, let's focus on this, and we'll focus on Junior after.
Oh, my. What a freak.
The choices in this quest are pretty tough too, especially if you like Triss. I will have to wait till midnight.
Glad you're here. Listen, took a look at the building and it does not look good.
Mean it could use a bit of paint and spackle?
I mean, it's a damn fortress. High walls, guards at the gate, armed men everywhere. We could never sneak in, and fighting our way in won't work. Menga would have had plenty of time to escape.
What do you suggest?
Take these shackles. Put them on me.
Mind explaining what this is all about?
Think. Bring the hunters the vile Triss Marigold. They won't just open the gate for you. They're likely to let you present her to Menga personally.
No way. Too risky.
Dandelion's life's on the line. Series 2. No such thing as too risky.
Fine. Let's say they take the bait. What then? We go in, I put a sword to Menga's throat and ask him where Dandelion is?
Might not work. Menga's scum, but you have to admit, death doesn't scare him.
Always found that annoying in fanatics. So we gotta trick him into talking. Any ideas?
Maybe tell him you have information about the Lodge. Or about Philippa. Even better, he hates her most of all. You'll think of something.
What about the treasure?
If we learn anything, great. If not...
Thought you need coin from Dijkstra to help the other mages.
True, I do. Lots of ways to get gold, though. It's just not the most important thing now.
Yeah, we will find the treasure though. At least we'll aim for it.
Wait. I want to thank you.
Come on. Anyone would do this.
No. Not anyone.
Stop. It doesn't befit a sorceress to blush.
Okay, let's go.
Still got a bad feeling about this. But tough. Let's go.
Geralt, remember, I can take care of myself.
What are you talking about?
The hunters. They won't treat me like a lady, but I'll survive. Might hurt a bit, but... Ciri, she's what matters. Do what you need to do, no matter what happens.
Can't promise that.
I'm still asking you to, all right?
All right.
Yeah, well, I always found it tough seeing or hearing Triss undergo the punishment she gets.
What do you want?
Here for my reward.
What the hell for?
For a witch. Recognize who I got? It's Triss Marigold.
Marigold. Come in then.
Triss Merigold. Giving up drowners for sorceresses?
Pays better.
It's 'cause they do more harm. What's a drowner do? Pull the odd fisherman from his boat, but the witches, they murder kings, scheme, start wars.
Don't forget turning your cow's milk sour straight out of the udder.
You're done jesting, Merigold. For good. Put her in a cell.
Not so fast. I hand her over to Menge himself, or not at all.
You reckon we don't know what to do with this witch?
Let go, you bastard!
Vulgar tongue's got no place being in such a pretty mouth. I guess we'll have to rip it out.
Let's see.
Try to loosen it if I were you. Might learn something interesting.
For instance,
For instance, where Philippa Eilhart's hiding.
I'll get you for this, you...
Shut your gob, ginger whore, and you spit it out. Where's Eilhart?
Thought I made myself clear. I'll only talk to Menge.
Manga don't talk to the likes of you.
Well, then you be sure to tell him I came by. With my friend Marigold.
fine, grab her and come with me. But be sure to stay right close.
Yeah, don't wander off, or they'll get you. Yeah, I always found this a tough situation where we're in right now. Especially the talk with Menge. The conversation can go south really quick.
Ah, devils. Here's where we split up. Go see Menge. Marigold will be next door.
You can't have her until I get...
You don't set the terms here. Dirk, you know what to do.
You won't get a word out of me. Not you, not him.
Play it tough, eh? Just you wait. We'll take a fingernail or three. That ought to get you singing.
Do what you want.
Come on, witch. Show you the wonders a pair of pliers can work. You'd be surprised.
Got to play tough here.
I believe I told you not to let anyone in.
Unless they had information concerning Philippa Eilhart. This Witcher says he's got just that.
Anyone can claim that.
You'll start with your pinky there. Nah, let's go for your ring finger. This little piggy went to market.
But it's not that easy to bring us Triss Merigold.
Is that who I hear? Very well. I'll go see her shortly. But first, let us talk. Sit. Sit.
Yeah, there's no way to do it really quickly if you want to get Dijkstra's treasure though.
Have a drink, Witcher.
Hopefully I don't screw it up.
Sidarian.
A 1261 vintage. Year of the massacre of Sintra.
Stop squirming. This little piggy went home.
Kurt, please see why Miss Marigold squeals so convincingly. Perhaps she needs something. Hot irons, for instance.
Speaking of metal, this goblet's silver. Making sure I'm not a Doppler.
Ah, it's immediately apparent. A professional. I find that refreshing. But to answer your question, one can never be too careful. You'd be surprised how many come here turn to rancid jelly as soon as they grip the goblet.
Let's see, let's prolong the conversation a little bit.
can change their bodies at will into materials that look and feel like silver as well. Materials that have none of silver's useful properties naturally.
See, you're an expert on Dopplers.
I'd expect a witcher of all things to understand the value of knowing one's enemy.
This little piggy had roast beef. This little piggy had none.
Fourth fingernail. It's been ripped out.
Now, let us talk shop. I shall pay you twice the usual reward for Marigold.
Awfully generous. Why?
Well, you've turned in your lover. The emotional trauma it must entail. You deserve compensation.
Let's see.
You seem well informed. So you have to know Triss betrayed me first. Used me as a pawn in the Lodge's game. As I see it, she's getting what she deserves.
Be brave, dear. Just one more fingernail and we'll move on to the other hand. This little piggy went wee. Ow! Bit me. Oh, the bitch bites. Let's put a collar on her. Dimeritium ought to calm her down.
You surprise me, Geralt. Perhaps we can deal after all. So, you know something about Philippa, but I wager you won't share this information for free. What do you want in return?
Yes, I think this is it. I'm looking for this treasure. Because you can get additional information about Dandelion a different way. Or perhaps he talks to you about it anyway. Let's go for this.
I'm looking for a treasure. Was Siggy Reuven's until recently.
Well. Furthering the cause of the Eternal Fire on the one hand, working for criminals on the other.
I work for whoever pays me.
Like a whore.
More or less. Just offer a different range of services. Where's the treasure?
Secure in a Kaviri bank. Far and safe from you. Far and safe from Reuven.
Got information about Philippa. Thought you might want to buy it.
I do, but not at any price.
Okay, I think that's all we need to know for Dijkstra. At least we know where his treasure is. Or at least some indication.
Alright, so free Dandelion.
First you ask about a criminal's treasure. Now you want me to let loose a blaspheming degenerate. And here I had you for a man. That is a being of some moral principle.
No doubt we're cut from different cloth, but we don't have to agree on everything to make a deal.
We need not agree any terms either. I could simply force you to tell me what you know about Philippa.
Doubt that. I really doubt that.
Whereas I'm a man of great faith.
Okay, there we go.
Guards! In here!
One down. 15 to go or something like that. Let's see if I can trick him. Not good. Come on, then. Yeah, there are a lot more enemies in there. A few of them are archers, I think. To be careful on those. Too many of them. Yeah, there are some archers down there.
Lost your nerve?
Oh, that's nice advice. Too bad I don't have any bombs anymore. I see him there. Could come in handy. Oh crap. Careful now. Let's use the Thunderbolt to make our damage a little bit better. Yeah, some tough witch hunters here. Triss does a very well job at keeping him busy though. She doesn't even let them move. Okay, archers down below. One, two. Can't get down there, okay. Did I light it? I didn't light it for some reason. Not doing good. Focus. Nice. At least I got one with them. I had to provoke them before they came in here for some reason. Oh, look out. I think that's the last one. Let's see. Let's play it safe here. Don't want to die because of the last NPC. Okay, let's loot around because I'm sure we missed some items here. Hope we got everything.
That was close. What happened? I thought Menge took the bait.
He did, until I asked about the treasure.
Geralt, we talked this over. You agreed. Fine, never mind. We should search the office. Maybe we can find some documents mentioning Dandelion. I'll search his body. You search the room. I'd start with the desk.
Ah, nice. We still got the opportunity to loot some stuff. Yeah, that was one of the tougher fights with humans so far. Okay, interesting. Okay, guess that's our next lead. If we still have some next leads. Let's see. Place your holy tome in the drop box located in the column of the Eternal Fire altar in the southwest corner of the bits. Not sure if that leads to a quest, but might as well remind ourselves of that. Could lead to something. Okay.
Find anything?
Just his office key in his pockets. Here. Nothing under his belt. Wait, something sewn in the lining.
What is it?
The key to a vault. Here, give it to Dijkstra with my regards.
I found a letter to Menge from someone important. A spy, I think.
Spy?
Take a look.
Drop boxes, secret signals. Yeah, strong stench of spycraft here. This agent could know more about Dandelion.
Bet he does. Letter explains how to signal for a meeting. No mention of where it would take place.
Maybe Dijkstra can help. He knows everything.
Everything? Slight exaggeration there.
I'm not so sure.
Key to a vault? No address? Why do I doubt this'll make Dijkstra smile?
Well, might keep him from setting his thugs on us. Breaking our legs for failing to fulfill our part of the bargain.
Meaning glass is half full?
Of something strong, I hope.
Alright. Nothing left for us here. Let's go.
Be glad to. Just not by way of the main gate.
Bloody hands. Yeah, that's must hurt a lot. There's still one left somehow. Okay. Yeah, archers can be your friends too. They sometimes even insta-kill enemies for you.
What? Lost your nerve?
Where did he come from there? That's wrist worker magic. No? I thought we could get out by one of these windows. Or it was down below. Let's look outside. I think it was through one of those windows there, but could be wrong. No?
Well,
Let's see. What? Where's the exit? Could it be over here? Ah, there we go. Okay.
this is where we split up. But first, let's burn this shack down.
Agreed. We've left too much evidence.
Yeah, but I also need to blow off some steam. Listen, there's one other thing I wanted to talk about. But not here, and definitely not now. Come by later when you have a moment? I'd appreciate it. All right. We need to get out of here.
Go through his office? I think we already... Oh, for the exit. Yeah, of course. Yeah, a little bit slow on that.
Thanks for your help, Geralt.
Don't mention it.
Let's burn the place.
That should do it. I'm going. You should too.
Not about to use the teleport, though. See you, Triss.
Poof. And she was gone. Yeah, that's gonna burn nicely. Let's go. Back to Dijkstra. See if he appreciates what we have done for him. Probably not too much, but...
You there, Mr. Roven wants a word.
Impatient old bastard.
Yeah.
What?
Nothing. Be there soon.
Who do I spy? Why, it's Geralt of Rivia.
Will you stop following me already?
I will, as soon as you tell me where my treasure is.
Me and Menge didn't see eye to eye.
How badly?
Badly.
I suppose that explains the smoke. My treasure's not in there, is it? Burning with the witch hunters.
No, your gold's in a Kaviri bank. Here's the key to the vault that holds it.
Well, well. Would have earned yourself a medal if I was in a position to bestow it.
Nice.
That's all you're gonna say? No wry remark, no scintillating joke.
You want a knee slapper? Fine, I'll tell you one. Ready? You lied to me.
What?
You knew from the start who robbed me, but you didn't deign to share that information with me.
True.
No, I didn't. But I did deign to help you find your treasure, so stop moaning.
I jest you not, Geralt. You abused my trust.
I can live with that.
This time, yes, you'll live. And now, time to settle things.
That a threat?
Quite the contrary. You helped me, Witcher. So in spite of everything, you've earned your reward. I take it you've still no idea what happened to Dandelion.
None. Found someone who might know, though. A spy, I guess. Signs his name, Yamerlak. Found a letter of his. Just one problem. It only details how to arrange a meeting with him. Makes no mention of where.
A ruined house in Far Corners. Give the signal, and he'll show up there the same day, just before midnight.
How the hell does he know this? Ah, better not question it.
Thanks for your help.
No need to thank me. Just paying off a debt. I always do, you know. Even to liars.
Ah, come on.
And a final humble plea. Don't try to fool me again. Ever.
He should understand. It's his friend, Dandelion. Wouldn't betray him that easily. To Dijkstra. Yeah, that's true. You hear all kind of fighting in the background, but as soon as the dialogue ends, you can't see anything about it. Oh, there. Ah, that might be it. The fist fights. Alright, it's a bandit who just smashed the civilian. And you can't do anything to him. Okay, interesting. Never saw that happening in Novigrad.
Long as the Black Ones are chasing guerrillas round the Kedweni woods, Novigrad's safe.
They just don't care. Okay. Next would be find the Dropbox using her witcher senses. Place the holy tome where the... Yeah, exactly. We read that earlier. There's a quest over there. Let's find out what it is.
I serve the eternal fire.
Oh, it's for Hattori, I think. Yeah, the Master Swordsman. Let's not bother with that yet, because it's fairly high level to do it. Might as well do it later. Oh really? Was that a quest? Okay.
Looks like rain.
Nah. Guess we filled our heroic deed for the day. I had no idea that was actually a quest. With that guy who got beaten up.
What's the rush? So, how you go with this thing? I was flipping a bit up my own business when something
Okay, we're here. Oh, that's a pretty random encounter. There's one later too, where bandits rush off to a home to kill someone inside. And you have to be quick about it there too. Let's see, find the Dropbox using your witcher sense.
Must be the Dropbox.
Over here.
Gave the signal. Spies should show up in Far Corners before midnight.
Deliver us from Hayfield.
That sounds interesting. But yeah, out of the hundreds of quests, I don't mind failing one or two of them. Ah, too bad though, too bad. I don't think I ever done that quest before, the way you describe it.
Got my eye on. Come on.
Come on, Roach, gallop. You can do it. Nope, still city terrain, I guess.
Not so fast, Roach.
Sick of it.
just to hide and wait. Behind the door. Best place to hide. Classic.
Isn't it? And I guess we'll have to meditate here then. Until any given time. Let's wait until the evening. I think he would appear at midnight, so probably have to wait till midnight. Yes, there we go.
Triss, how'd you know to... Dijkstra, huh?
None other. I couldn't resist. I really want to see this through to the end.
Perfect place for a tryst. With Triss.
Mm-hmm. Ceilings collapsed, mold on the walls, mouse droppings in the corner. Lips almost pucker on their own.
Shh. He's coming, hide.
Menge.
Indisposed. Very indisposed.
I don't know who you are, but you're in deep. Shit right up to your nostrils.
You're in deeper, I assure you. But answer our questions and we'll help you get out.
The answer to each question will be the same. Sod off.
That's no way to talk to a lady.
To a lady, I never. But to a witch.
You can. Wouldn't recommend it, though. Had enough?
Fuck off. I can take this.
Of course you can. But I'm just getting started. You must be thinking, this can't possibly hurt any worse. Oh, it can.
Triss's evil side.
So, gonna talk?
Yes! Yes! Just tell me what the fuck about!
We're looking for Dandelion. We know Menge captured him.
That's what this is all about. A fucking minstrel! You might have said so from the start. Before you bloody started mucking my mind with magic. I can't believe it. For a miserable sap like that.
Get to the point.
Dandelion is on Temple Isle. In the dungeon beneath the shrine. Menge's planning to execute him in Oxenfurt. Positively spectacular.
Afraid you'll have to call off the show.
How can we free Dandelion?
Those who leave Temple Isle do so only on Menge's orders. Issued in person.
Damn it.
We'll find a way. I have an idea. Tell you later.
Yeah, let's ask him who he works for.
Pure curiosity. Who do you work for?
Won't say. No way.
Sure about that?
Radovid. I work for Radovid.
Radovid. What did he hope to gain by helping Menge?
He seeks to clear the field before he arrives.
Makes sense. Easier to take a city whose mages are gone.
Bastard. He'll pay for this.
Enough. We've learned everything we wanted to.
Glad to hear it. Can I assume we can put this unfortunate incident behind us?
Not so fast. Harold.
I know. You've seen too much.
But why? I told you. I'll never...
Either he dies, or I wipe his mind.
Strip him of his memory.
But I helped you. I helped.
It's not so bad. I promise.
Case Play and game.
I hope that won't trouble us later. Killing him would assure no one would find out. Just wiping his memory, I'm not sure about that. Didn't want to kill him though.
How do you feel?
Base. Cruel. Vile. I could go on. But I need to get out of here. Now. Go home. Bathe. Then drink myself to oblivion.
Walk you home?
Not today, Geralt. Not today. But there is one other thing I wanted to talk about. So, mind coming by later? Menga's dead, true, but that hardly marks the end of my troubles.
Said you had an idea about freeing Dandelion.
Yes. We know he's on the island, and he'll stay there until Menga orders him transferred to Oxenford, right?
Mm-hmm. Problem is, Menga's dead. So...
No one else knows that. He could have escaped the fire. He could reappear. Him or someone very, very similar.
a Doppler?
Mm-hmm. Your old friend Dudu Biberveld impersonated the halfling merchant. Dandelion claimed he seemed more real than the original. So much so, Vivaldi gave him a loan of several thousand crowns without batting an eye.
Yeah, except Dudu's in hiding right now. Priscilla might know something, though.
Fingers crossed.
Okay. Hello, Captain Red Torch. Welcome. We gained quite a few levels, I think. So let's spend some skill points. 4 available. Yeah, we haven't been here a while, in a while. I was thinking about Puppet for now. We can also expand our warrior abilities. Now let's go for Puppet. And let's make it level 3, I guess, is the highest. Yeah. And we have one more ability point left. We'll keep that because we can't spend it on anything that we can use. At level 20 or a little bit higher, we will reallocate our skills completely and focus on alchemy. Have to have enough ability points for it, and I have to have more diagrams, more formulas and stuff like that for it to make it really worthwhile. Do I know of any good blood mods? I use compilation myself. Compilation is a compilation of graphic mods, I guess. And it also includes a blood mod. And that's the one I use. I'm not sure if it messes around with what you mentioned. Talk to Priscilla, we can do that. And we can still focus on Junior, but let's continue with this quest for now. Searching for Dandelion. See if Priscilla knows anything else.
What is it, Grey Boy? Looking for adventure?
After we've done this series of quests, we might as well do a Witcher contract back at Midcaps. It's a very easy one, or at least a lower leveled one. We missed it earlier, so we have to go back to do that.
The second sword, is it in case the first one breaks?
see, is he somewhere over here? There. Ah, upstairs. Yes, I will play those DLCs. I plan to go over everything. Pretty much a completionist run, I guess. Might miss out on some quests, of course, because they're pretty hard to get everything, but I try to do it all. Even show some Easter eggs that I know of and stuff like that. Just a complete run of everything.
Dandelion. I know where he is.
Where?
Dungeons on Temple Isle.
That's not a nice jest.
No jest, sadly. But don't worry, we'll pull him out. Triss has an idea. All we gotta do is find Dudu.
So you must find Dudu in order to find Dandelion, with the aim of ultimately finding Ciri? Sounds like an awful lot of searching, but I do wish you luck.
Don't have a choice. I gotta meet Horson Jr. He might know something.
Let's ask her about Dandelion.
Tell me, you and Dandelion, how'd you meet?
At a poetry tourney in Ellender. Naturally, I'd already heard much about Master Dandelion. And it proved true. At first, I thought him a bloated, narcissistic buffoon.
Just at first.
Well, only cows don't change their minds. I changed mine when he came to congratulate me. Never expected he could lose so graciously. Dandelion can be irritating, I shan't deny it. Yet, I also know he can be fair and noble at times. Well, I very much doubt I could bear to have him around were it not so.
I see. I get it. Take care now.
Okay, awesome. Let's see, yeah, we've done pretty much everything of that series of quests. So let's continue on with one contract that I want to do, which is the Jenny of the Woods. Back in Mid-Caps. Shouldn't take us too long, but I want to get it out of the way. So let's find a fast travel location and we'll be on our way. And after that we focus on the main quest, continuing with Junior. Locating Junior. Yeah, we have a ton to do. Eventually I want to go over all these landmarks too, but I'll probably dedicate a separate stream. Something like something called miscellaneous stuff or something like that. But I don't focus on anything story related, but just go over all the landmarks. Alright, let's talk about that Jenny of the Woods.
Tisn't easy.
Greetings.
What do ye want?
So the notice about Jenny of the Woods, you posted it, right?
Oh, aye. 'Twas me. You do it? You's a witcher, is you not? Straight off. A picture in me granny's book. Monstrum, or a portrayal of witches. Remember like it were the day. We be afeard of her. But Jenny of the Woods, what's she to you?
Let's talk rewards.
Oh, yeah. So, how much would ye wish?
See how much extra we can get out of this.
Well, sounds right for Jenny of the Woods, but we're just short. Will you drop it a bit?
Let's drop to 290.
Well, sounds right.
250 maybe, or 260. Yeah.
Oh, have it your way.
on it. Know if anyone's seen Jenny of the Woods? Could tell me more about her.
Old Willem must have, but he won't tell you naught. He were weak of heart. We found him in the fields this morning. Other folk are afeard to go out nights. But you might try Agneta, lives at the end of the village. Word is she saw the wraith.
And nothing happened to her? She wasn't hurt?
Agneta? Outlived 3 husbands, that one. Jenny of the Woods won't do naught to that wench. Oh, that white one.
The haggling system, I find that somewhat interesting. I have to look it up sometime how it actually works, how it's calculated. If you just ask for a small amount more, he already will be annoyed. So it's best to ask for a large amount more and then go back a little bit on the price. Okay, let's see. Interrogate with witnesses or search the nearby fields. Let's attend to the nearby fields immediately. Though there's one witness here nearby, might as well talk to her. Or him.
Wraith that haunts the village. Heard you can tell me about it.
Oh, I saw her. Saw Jenny of the Woods with mine own eyes. Like I sees you now, Witcher.
What did she look like? In detail, please try.
Truth be told, I didn't see her too clearly. It were growing dim, see, and this pale shape loomed afore me, mist-like. I comes closer, and the cloud thickened, and something like a visage came out of the mist.
What did you do?
What do you think, me love? That I'd wait to see the wraith in full glory? Ran to the village to tell folk what I'd seen.
I see. So she appeared to you just after twilight? Important clue, thanks. You take care now.
Right after midnight.
Wild hunts looking down on them because they didn't respect the ladies.
A woman came through here, barefoot.
Something else over there.
A piece of fabric, possibly from a dress, got snagged on the undergrowth. Stride indicates she was running. Probably why she tore her dress. Somebody chase her?
Let's follow the footsteps.
Couldn't outrun her pursuer. He stabbed her or slit her throat. Strange. Left the knife behind. Dried blood on it. Could come in handy. Dragged the body through here. Clear trail. Lugged the body all the way to the woods, buried it here. Shallow grave. Murderer must have been pressed for time. Something's sticking out. A letter?
Huh. Sad story.
Scorned lover killed the woman, seems to me. A night raid. Alderman probably knew the girl. I gotta ask him.
Wonder if we actually find the murderer.
Wild hunts looking down on them because they didn't respect the ladies. Pox on us all if it's true.
Come on.
Tisn't easy.
Greetings.
What do ye want?
Zula and Bakai. Did you know them? They must have lived in this village.
Good God, he knows. 'Tis witchery. They disappeared, both of them, into thin air. We've not seen them a week now.
I found the girl's grave and a letter. It's clear she rejected Bakai because she loved another.
Zula and Ontan, aye. We thought they'd fled north to seek happiness there. Bakai departed round the same time. So that's to mean our Zula's the wraith. Can't be. Such a good lass. And so pretty.
Any idea where they used to meet?
I can't say for sure. But the young'uns, they go to the clearing, mostly west of the village, past the fields. Zula. Good gods.
No way I can hope to lift this curse. Gotta drive the wraith away. Stand a chance if I can bind it to one spot for a while.
Yeah, murder. That must actually hurt a small village like that quite a lot.
You look awful.
The smaller the village is, the more personal it gets, I guess.
A night wraith won't appear in daylight.
Let's see. Can't be the hardest monster. Oh, well, it does do a lot of damage. I have to use Erden. Come on. Yeah, it does a lot of damage. I think my sword is broken, so I have to answer the pirate. No, it's my steel weapon that's broken. Come on, Jenny. Yeah, you have to kill them quickly because they force life away from you. Absorb life, I should say. Replenishes their own life. Few more hits. One more. There we go. Forgotten Friend sword. Might be good. It's decent enough. Good enough to replace our broken sword, I guess. Okay, let's claim our reward and then we're back off to Novigrad. Continuing for junior search. We have to visit his house, the casino and the arena. back in Novigrad.
Sir, we were up our noses
Greetings.
What do ye want?
Jenny of the Woods is gone. Got rid of her.
She'll not be back.
No. I know how to dispatch night wraiths for good.
Aye, of course. Your reward, as agreed. Many thanks to ye, Master Witcher.
Farewell.
Their elf was ruling the wilds. We'd have starved long past.
No, I've not seen the Witcher movie. Is it worth it to watch? Does it represent the books or the games well?
Geralt, thanks for everything.
Let's see, fast travel marker over there. I'm curious about the Netflix TV series that's planned. They'll work together with Andrew Sapkowski, with the writer. Let's visit over here. And also visit the notice board. And then we're... yeah, then we're off to find Junior. Not sure why I activate Gwen. Might as well. Let's see, I'm going the wrong direction. Let's visit Junior's hideout first. Then we visit the casino. And then we visit the arena. It's a fair distance walking, but we'll get there. We could summon Roach, why not? Roach, where are you? Roach, you can't gallop in the cities, but it's still a little bit faster than running, I guess.
Oh.
It should be. I haven't heard much about the old Witcher TV series and about the movie. There's an old TV series too about The Witcher. I think it's Polish too. Let's see. Up this ladder, or up the stairs.
Come on, Roach.
Come on, Roach, you can do it. Yes.
What's he doing here?
Got my eye on you, white one.
There must be order.
And then over here we can gallop again. It's yeah, it's oh, and horse, and he got stuck. I don't know. It's always a little bit inconsistent where you can gallop and where you cannot inside the cities. But yeah, we'll get there.
What's he doing here?
We can go at it here, or at my place.
Now we still have to venture a little bit further. Okay, this should be Junior's hideout. The first location that we'll visit. And after that we go to the casino. I think in the casino itself you can play some Gwent matches.
Dwarves were thorough as debt collectors. Didn't leave a scrap.
Seems to me I've
Shite.
heard of
Hey,
it
you look
before.
at me back tail.
Come on.
Is there anything else here? Not on this floor.
Nothing interesting here. Place has been scrubbed clean.
Yeah, cleavers, man. Probably already got everything. Nothing here.
You see in the dark, and you're sturdy. Make a fine road sniffer if you weren't so tall.
Nope, absolutely nothing. So let's go to the casino next. No one wants to talk to me either. So let's be off. It's so bad it's funny, and that's good. It's worse when they actually try, and it's really bad. Roach, where are you? Stuck again? Somewhere? Somewhere behind, yeah, there he is, okay. I'm completely stuck. He doesn't understand. Brainless horse. Casino. I'll probably play some Gwent matches. I know there are some opponents in the casino. No time for you guys.
Why are you even here?
Same reason anyone comes here. Play a bit, have a good time.
Invite only, mate. Shit out of luck.
I think you're about to let me in.
By all means, please.
And you, wish me luck.
Luck be with you at the tables.
That went well.
One more time.
Strange.
Who's that? Come here and stay.
I don't wait to my house.
Oh,
May I?
why not?
Hankering to play, but I'm only interested in high stakes.
I don't know yet. Perhaps you have coin, perhaps not. Perhaps you can behave, perhaps you cannot. Stay out of trouble, you'll eventually play for high stakes. For now, plenty of tables for commoners upstairs. Don't lose it all too quickly.
Yes, I have to play some Gwent.
Ah, another word out of you and I'll take you upstairs. No, got a problem.
Let's see, there's an opponent over there. There's one over there. And one here. Let's play him first.
cards lining up today?
A mutant? What the hell's a witcher doing here? See any drowned dead? Or other shitsits around here?
Nope, no monsters. Great opportunity to play some cards.
Clever man, eh? Alright, we'll play, provided you've coin.
I do.
This take. They've got the best powder in the city right here.
Just want to play.
Okay, let's play. I still didn't really build a deck, by the way. So yeah, we might fail, but
if you insist.
I believe I will plow your ass like a cheap horse.
I really have to build a stronger deck sometime. Let's see if we have anything. No, we really don't have anything of interest. Let's see how it goes. We have some good starter cards. That's nice. Let's see if we can still play Gwent. He probably has some decoys. I still have to buy those. Decoys are always come really in handy, especially on resurrection cards and on spy cards. If an enemy plays them, you can just use the decoy to get them back. Yes, I play Gwent on normal difficulty. I don't want it to take too much of our time, I guess. I should have played it differently, but it's okay. I think we can win this. I have to get familiar with Gwent again and build my deck, but we'll manage. Yeah, let's pass already, why not? Nice. Yeah, I think we'll win this round. I have to be careful for a Scorch that he might have. Okay. I don't have to be careful for the Scorch anymore. I think he's already running out of cards. It's not the worst that can happen. Let's see. I don't think he has a Scorch. He does, damn. Unfortunate. Crap, he does have another one. But I think we still win. Yeah, we do.
I'll not play you anymore. You're bad luck. Go ruin someone else.
Look on the bright side. Unlucky at cards, lucky in love.
Nice. 100 extra orans. Or crowns. I keep calling them orans. Because of the Witcher 1 and the Witcher 2.
Ram, time and again. I'll kill
Let's play with this one next.
May I join you?
I've never seen you here before.
Yeah, you have to be careful to not make him curious of you.
Of course you haven't.
You're not really allowed here.
This seat is taken. And anyway, high stakes at this table.
Got the coin for it.
I couldn't care less if you've coin or not. What concerns me is how you got in.
Yeah, exactly. It's already troublesome. If you ask about Horton, I think they immediately attack you.
Men at the door let me in. Not good enough?
No. Preferable if someone vouched for you. Soon. Until then, I'll have my eye on you.
We done talking? I'd like to play.
Alright. Take a seat.
Okay, nice. So we can play. Let's see, did we win any cards of him? No, we didn't. We just won money. I think this guy, because we didn't have an opening bet, we didn't bet any money, so I think this guy might actually offer us a card if we win. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, he has some decoys. I really have to buy those. Not sure where I can buy them, but well, probably most merchants sell some. They're not the rarest of cards. Ah, nice. You can resurrect him. I don't think we lose this. At the first round we might lose, but if he has a Scorch. Okay, let's he's probably gonna pass after I play this. Ah crap, I did play it wrong. Not good. Should have played the ah no, never mind. I did play it wrong. Stupid. I only have one card left, so we might easily win this. Or not. Not easily, but we do win this. Or we draw two awful cards, but Yeah, let's do it. Hey, still has that one. Should have kept my my leader card.
The luck! Jolly good hands.
Jolly good hands.
I've a mind to let you win some back if you bring more coin.
May I?
You again.
Okay, let's play. And we do have an opening bet now. Let's make it worth our while.
Deal me in then.
Yeah, if you build your deck properly, you almost can't lose anymore. If you have some leader cards, some gold cards, because you can have an infinite amount of them. And some resurrection cards and some spy cards. That's basically all you really need. Hi Haxer, good evening. Yeah, you can have this round. Yeah. We don't have any special cards. Oh man, I really have a shit poor deck. It's very poor. Not sure if I can outplay him with the cards he already has pulled. Oh, look at that. No, we can't, I think. Let's quickly calculate. No, never mind. We can't.
The luck! Jolly good hands. I've a mind to let...
Come on.
May I?
You again.
We should be able to beat him, even though we have an awful deck. Let's not bet too much. I don't know. We're losing a lot of money because of him. Let's just bet one order. High stakes only, right? He does play for one order. Actually, I shouldn't have wanted those. I'd rather have an ability that missed the melee combats once. Yeah, we win this one. Yeah, monster deck is pretty tough, especially if you have a lot of the same cards. That's basically how you play it. And he does have a lot of the same cards. still shouldn't be impossible with all these cards. And with this one is really useless. It's too bad that we didn't change that one. Wouldn't really mind losing one either. Let's see what he does. Plays on other cards, that's fortunate. Okay, let's pass. More of those. If he has a torrential rain card like this one, then we're screwed. But if he doesn't have that, we might be able to win this. Depends on his next card. Very small chance. Yeah, we make it. Nice. Two crowns, yeah.
I win.
Don't you think I know that?
Want a rematch?
What whip? You've left me high and dry. I'll not bet half a crown more.
Doesn't make any sense. This one. Just lost 100 orange, then won 1 orange.
Get in good hands.
Luck of the draw today.
You might make better use of that luck then. We've a room for specially selected upstairs. Really big stakes there.
Didn't even get much out of it. I don't even think we got additional cards out of it. We probably lost 100 orange on it.
If that's the case, I accept the invitation.
Come with me. Private room for the chosen few. No one will disturb you here.
Yeah, it's always good to be 1 card ahead of your opponent. Then you can basically bleed him dry. Just make sure that he does only have 1 or 2 cards at his last hand in the last match. Let's see. They already suspect me.
Not a comfortable place to play cards. Someone less trusting might take it for an interrogation room.
Junior doesn't believe in miracles. This is where Cheats learn just how much he dislikes being robbed. Work him over. Once you're done, wrap a nice thick chain around his legs and drop him in the pontar.
Another huge fight. There are a lot of enemies. Also downstairs, you have to kill them all, I think. Oh wow. Be careful here. That's always the trouble. It's not per se the enemies, it's always the area that you fight in that makes it harder. Awkward camera positioning and a lot of objects that can block you.
Pathetic.
Hey, can you hear me?
Dudu. Right? Rico.
You alive?
Don't finish me.
No, it's
Don't
not.
intend to.
Shit, those cocksuckers got me good.
Bones are intact.
Will you free me?
You're not hurt all that bad. Let's talk first. Why are you here?
What's it look like?
Came here to sit and think. God. All right. Clever and tough's not working for me. They took me for one of Bedlam's moles.
Are you?
That's a friend of Siri, I think.
Kinda. Yeah.
So what have you kinda...
Yeah, exactly. It's not Dudu.
Horson's working hand in glove with the Redanians. I don't know the details, but he's on their side. And that's all I know.
Take care of yourself.
Thanks.
I think it's a friend of Siri,
I'll lay low
though.
until things settle down. Bedlam will learn you helped me. See him. He's sure to reward you.
Wonder if Dijkstra knows Junior's made a deal with the Redanians.
I think there are additional enemies down here. Unless they haven't heard anything. Yeah, looks like it. Not even a chance to grab his sword. Get back. Where did you come from? One more, I think.
What? Lost your nerve?
The guardsman from outside. Talk to Dijkstra about Horson's ties to the Redanians, or visit Horson's arena. Let's talk to Dijkstra first about the ties to the Redanians. That's something we learned earlier with Triss. For asking further. We had to torture the guy for it, but we learned more. What's this?
The rain was coming. Felt it in my bones.
Oh, okay. Nice. We can use this to to find Onderan Elias. Yeah, we have to use that later if we visit the arena. Alright, Dijkstra. What's he doing here though? He's, of course, he's in his belt house. All the way there.
Eternal fire, aid me in my hour of need.
Fucking hey, horse.
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
You in contact with Radovid?
See, you're as witty as ever. No, I'm not in contact with him. I prefer it remained that way.
Never quite forgave you for conspiring with Philippa Eilhart?
Radovid doesn't forgive. Not anything. Not anyone. And especially not the sorceress of the Lodge.
Wiley, Orson Jr. He's working with Radovid.
Huh? If this is reliable information, Orson's neck deep in shit.
Source seems reliable.
It would certainly explain how he had the nerve to break with the Big Four.
Need someone who can get me in to see Junior. You must still have some contacts among the Redanians?
I don't, but you do.
Enlighten me.
Temerian, former commander of the Blue Stripes. Ring a bell.
Burning Roach.
Alright.
He's holed up with his men in a camp near Oxenford. Pay him a visit. You're sure to cheer him up at least.
Okay, nice. An old friend. Let's see, but we'll go to the arena first. And we pretend to be Zdenek. So we don't draw any suspicion. Let's see, where is the arena? Close by. Yeah, we have to do some interesting fights in the arena, I'm sure. Wonder what he puts us up against. Not that way.
Oh!
Just with this arm down.
So where is it? It should be somewhere around here. Maybe behind the brothel? It's downstairs, isn't it? Yeah, it is.
Rain makes this city even more real.
Huh. That worked. Ah, the arena, it's downstairs, there.
You heard. They raided Cleaver's house. No passage, don't link.
Greetings.
Don't know you, not letting you in, and don't you fucking stand there.
Recognize this piece of paper?
Fight contract.
Good, you can read. So who's this contract made out to?
Says, Zdenek. Made out to Zdenek.
Mm-hmm. I'm Zdenek. Any more questions?
In you go. Don't you go wandering. Straight to Igor now.
Fair enough.
Okay, let's make a save here. Come on. I think there are some tough fights ahead.
Come on, get ready. Your turn now.
I am ready. You laid the man to strap in a back deal.
What are you looking at me, sword? You need to hold on for a moment.
I'll hold on,
We agreed on more. Take it. All right.
Igor.
Paler's death.
I need work.
What can you do?
Good with a sword. Wouldn't scoff at working as protection.
And who here would you protect?
Crowds can spin out of control. Somebody's got to keep the peace.
Claim any kind of experience?
Done my share of fighting. Wouldn't carry a sword if I didn't know how to use it.
Have you killed humans?
Sometimes.
Why not come out and say you're a witcher? It's plain to see.
Not looking for any monster contracts. Need a regular job for a while.
I'll have to test you. I want to see how you're managing a fight, if you can fight at all. You shall fight in the arena, survive 3 bouts, and I'll put you to work.
Set me up.
Already have. Shall we start right away, or do you need time to prepare?
I think we're ready. I saved anyway.
Always prepared.
Excellent. Let's see what you're worth. Remember, you fight to the death. The crowd doesn't take kindly to those who spare their foes.
Let's do this.
Ready your purses! Betting is open! From the Far East, where a man's life is worth less than a cup of water! A witcher! A murderous mutant! His opponent, Gustav Rohn, a man who cut his way out of his mother's womb with a knife! As ever, a fight to the death!
How long you gonna make me wait?
Got kids. Free.
You need the risks.
Free children.
Got to do that. Shouldn't have entered the arena.
The Witcher wins! Next fight! Born brawlers in battle! A fracas, a rumpus, a fray! The Witcher versus the Hairy Brothers, straight from the wild isles of Skellige! Sired by a mountain bear, they live to kill! Never. The Witcher wins again! Next fight, the Witcher doing what he does best, face to face with beasts!
What will they give me? Ah, cockatrice. A cockatrice in the sewers. Reminds me of the... Oh, it's a wyvern. Okay, never mind. I wanted to say it reminds me of the first Witcher game. Where you get the contract, your first one of your first contracts is a cockatrice in the sewers. What? I won.
Release the beasts!
Oh, it doesn't have a tail. Is there a reason to it? Probably because its tail is poisonous or dangerous or something like that. They removed it. Because there is a reason to it. That's 5 fights, not 3.
Shall I release Boris? Especially for you, for the first time in a long time, release Boris!
A bear, okay. Enough now?
Yet another win for the Witcher! Bravo! Plowing Scragnum Thorough.
That's awesome.
Tell me a true bruise had come to the arena. Would you believe it? They were right.
Thanks.
Cyprian Wiley, known to most as Whoreson Jr., appreciates good handiwork. Well, we've nattered enough. Now, Cleaver's tools are in the sewers. They've slaughtered the guards. Don't stand there like a sodden prick at a wedding. Muster the men and get out those magics. And would someone please kill the blasted Witcher?
Right.
You heard the man. Kill him.
Gonna turn out in the battlefields down here.
Come on.
They only come from this side. Oof. Yeah, killing the wild duck first makes it a lot easier. They're super aggressive. Yeah. Let's open the minimap. There's plenty of things to find here, I think. All dead ends, but I want to check them anyway. Might be some items. Some healing items, always welcome. They cost a lot if you have to buy them in the shop.
Floors worn by a moving door. Something behind this wall. Strange.
That's more like it. Okay. I've gone with Roach in The Witcher 2. Roach is our mate. A friend of ours. It's too bad they didn't put Iorward in The Witcher 3. There's been a mod recently though that basically puts in a lot of deleted content from The Witcher 3. It's called The Devil's Pit. Worth checking out if you haven't already. It also introduces the Witcher traps which you had in the Witcher 2. And you can get a companion. Find a new shield. New throwing knives, stuff like that. And you find Iorward and Saskia and some other interesting characters. And actually, I'm not sure if Roach will hate you if you've gone with Ioward. Never tried that. Okay. Let's go the other way. Still some fighting over there. Might be more effective if I use a sword. Well. Okay, our next clue would be to talk to Vernon Roach. But we might, yeah, we might as well focus on some side activities for now. Vernon Roach, he's pretty far off out of the city. But we still have plenty to do inside the city, I think. Let's see. We're level 14 at the moment. Talk to Cleaver. We can still talk to Cleaver. If we want. We can always see what he has to say. And meet with Triss in her hideout. We also can do that. And we need to collect the reward from the King of Beggars. For freeing Rico. Ah yeah, and before we do anything else with Triss, we want to do this quest first. So a couple of things to do in the city while we're still here. Let us first collect the reward from the King of Beggars. And after we've done that, we do... we visit Cleaver. Actually, let's see what's closer by. This one is really close by. And this one is somewhat further off, so let's visit Cleaver first. What is the max level in The Witcher 3? Level 99 or something like that? Or 75? I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm curious about that. If there's a max level. I guess there is. That always has been a max level in the Witcher games. It was level 35 in The Witcher 2.
Well, another freak.
I don't think Cleaver has anything of interest to say to us, but we might as well check. Level 100. You have a lot of skill points that you can't actually use, I think, if you reach that level, and you find all the what they're called, places of power. I think you have a lot of leftover skill points, but with Blood and Wine expansion, you can use those for additional skills, I guess.
Yes.
So where is Horson? Must be up here then.
This bodes ill. Ill, I say.
Where is he? Not sure. No idea.
Not now, Grey Gob.
Oh, we can still go further up. Must be here then. No, he isn't. Must be another house then. There is also a level, one more level down, somewhere.
Hey now.
This house maybe. Yeah, it's locked. Alright, let's just follow the white trail. It's somewhat hard to see, but managed to follow. Okay. Alright. Much better.
A wee minute, Witcher. Now, I'm curious something mighty. How is it you were off the same bloody night Whoreson tried to kill me?
'Twas chance, honest. I was at the brothel. I've witnesses.
I don't doubt you found some witnesses, but I do doubt the bit about chance. Know what? Shite conversation this. So much blethering, we've got nowhere. Lad, you have a chat with him? It's simple. I want to know where Whoreson is.
I've not betrayed you. Not ever. No! No! I know nothing!
Greetings.
What brings you here?
Your search for Junior. Any luck?
Tomorrow at the latest, the bugger will be pushing up daisies. Care to join the hunt?
Not interested in your squabbles.
Okay. So we either have a choice to follow Cleaver or to follow Roach, I guess. If Roach knows anything else. I guess Roach is more interesting than Cleaver. I'm not even sure if it's the same, if it leads you to the same.
Greetings.
What brings you here?
Already looking for Junior on my own.
Shame you didn't come see me first. I'd have helped you.
Not interested in your squabbles.
Yeah, that's it. It ends up the same. So I guess it's not possible anymore. Because we already started looking for him. It would have ended up the same, I guess. We just visit all the locations with Cleaver. Go in hot and no conversations at all. But you end up looking for Roach anyway. Deadly Delights. Let's see, let's do this then. Collect the reward from the King of Beggars for freeing Rico. And after that we probably have some Witcher contracts which we can do. Deadly Delights, for example, it's only level 15. We're level 14, so we should be able. We have a couple of Gwent matches, but I want to wait for that until I build a better deck. So we can get it over with somewhat faster.
Right. What a freak.
Let's see, King of Beggar. Okay.
What? Lost your nerve?
This is not the way to the King of Beggars. It's at the other side. Yeah, I wonder what our max level will be when we finish through the game, since we go over almost everything. Not New Game Plus, of course, but... Where's that entrance? We should... of course. Never mind. It shows us directly to the King of Beggars, but we have to go through a guard first, somewhere. Should be here. Yes, here it is.
Open up.
Oh. Witches had an itch in his britches.
Why?
Should pick your men more carefully. Rico blew his cover like a novice.
Yeah, he told me. And I told him to leave town. Most likely promised I'd reward you, didn't he?
So he said.
Take it.
Was the stream lag? Let's see.
His poor prick turned into a cunt.
Ah, weird.
What do you want? What? Yeah? Watch it, greyhead. Uh-huh. Looking for a rise?
You!
Yeah, my internet speed does go down every once in a while, it seems. Must be some other machines that are also using internet. For example, my phone. Okay, let's continue with Deadly Delights. Talk to the guard. After we've done that, we visit Rocha Visit. And we'll continue on with... let's see. Of Darien Darkness. I think there's also a shop here, yeah.
What are you offering?
No interesting items.
See.
Oh! Ah.
There's the guard.
I'm here about the contract.
Oh, well, a night patrol got massacred. Tough men, the lot, armed to the teeth. A beast, must be.
Must? What makes you say that?
Have you seen the corpses?
Bodies buried yet? Where?
Orders were to burn them. Our medic was to take a look first. Talk to him. He's at the docks now.
See what I can do.
We'll pay you. The boys and me. We pulled what we had for a reward.
Talk to the medic, see if he knows anything else. As always, the cards don't help us much further.
Your very presence is an affront to the eternal fire.
And there's another quest available there.
Seen any crime, Philly?
Looking to
Oh, it's that guy again. Who's is going on a quest for the maid Bilberry.
My dad doesn't like elves very much.
But we're gonna spare him.
For battle. You shall not have it easy this time.
Brought friends? Huh. They all pledged to defend Maid Bilberry's honor too?
No. No, they defend justice. For it is only fair you face a threesome.
Is that so?
Yes, for you are a rogue and a cheat, sir. You never revealed yourself to be a witcher.
You'd better go home, get some sleep, think things over tomorrow.
Wise words. Don't know about you two, but I'm feeling a bit sleepy.
Yeah. We're done here.
Good. Now get off. Never show yourself again.
You scared?
I don't think he does. That's the last we've seen of him.
I've had enough of living.
Yeah, I didn't want to kill him. Afterwards, we'll feel sorry for it.
You're the medic.
What can I help you with?
I'm looking into the dead guards. Heard you did autopsies.
Did their friends hire you? Good. I'm happy to help.
Heard the bodies were desiccated.
You believe a beast killed them? I don't. The bodies were dried out. But perhaps they tried to apprehend a mage who cast a nasty spell on them.
Was it dehydration?
Strictly speaking, no. Though I don't quite know what to compare it to.
Find any claw or fang marks on the bodies?
Fangs? No. Claws? Not quite. Only scratches. Fingernails, most likely. From their adventures with whores.
Last body, where was it found?
In a side alley along the road from the docks to the brothel district. Someone had dropped it there in the middle of the night.
Need to examine that spot. Thanks. Should go see the place where they were found.
Good luck.
Right, let's check up on that.
What a freak.
Examining the crime scene. And we probably have to do some autopsy on the body.
Bodies were found here. Gotta look for clues. Anything unusual. A child's footprints. Damn, lots of foot traffic.
Yeah, I can say that again.
Guards' boots. Unimportant. Hoof prints clearly. A horse? No horse I know walks on two legs.
Sounds like a thrill. Yeah, that's definitely no horse.
Evidence all points to crippled Kate's. Empty perfume vial. Expensive. Neighborhood's a bit shabby for this.
A succubus.
Hey, Jackie, you're the oldest.
What am I to do now?
Just what's a whore do exactly? Well, my dad told me.
My, what a freak.
Where does it lead? Ah, there.
They ought to never let your kind in.
This is it.
Leads up there. But this guy is also interesting.
Where am I?
house?
That one?
I believe so. Forgive me. I must rest.
Charmed by a succubus? Gotta get in that house, see what's inside.
Can't enter it. To find another way in.
Oh!
Come on, huh?
Right.
See if we can enter it from somewhere upstairs.
I must go to the
Sure. To poison it, no doubt.
Or perhaps from here.
Been here, been there. Same side.
Alright, this does seem alright. Let's see.
What will we do with it, then? Take the garden again, to my mind.
Seems claimable. If not there, there was another another way here. Yeah, see, there's definitely a passage there. So where do we get up? Maybe it's through one of the other houses. This could very well be. Through the house next door.
Ain't it the Kingfisher? What's this one doing else?
You stupid! Can't you see he's a witcher? Likely tracking some beast.
Arms for the poor?
Yeah, I think this is it.
Oi, Grey Knight! Need a squire?
Not your typical monster hideout. And there she is. The succubus.
Who are you?
Ever heard of witchers?
Have you come to kill me?
Dunno. Wanna talk first? Why'd you kill those guards?
I was careless. Let them surprise me. They wished to kill me. I had to defend myself.
That it? No heart-rending story about human hatred for all things different, all things strange?
I'm not one to lie, nor do I kill without reason.
Hey Bram, welcome. Ah yeah, let's not kill her.
You gotta leave the city.
And what if I don't?
I'll have to kill you.
I despise change. How stupid of me to walk into an ambush, let myself be surprised.
I'll have to lie about killing you. Usually I bring a trophy.
Very well, take this. And this, because I'm furious with you. Though I shall calm down once I'm away from this place.
Okay, got it. Yeah, in the end we probably miss out on a succubus decoction and on a doubler decoction. Because the doublers and the succubuses that we encounter are pretty much friendly. And not much different than humans. And same goes for most trolls, not all trolls of course, but the most sentient trolls. I feel like they should be spared too. Okay, let's collect our reward. Yes, someone mentioned that earlier. Not sure what it is. It might just be Novigrad that, yeah, this that my PC can't handle the stream and Novigrad altogether. I'll have to look into it, do some test streams, and see if I can find it out. Everything seems alright here. I get about 45 to 50 FPS, which shouldn't even be noticeable.
Guards were killed by a succubus.
Succubus? In Novigrad? How? Light of the eternal fire protects the city?
Must have gone out a few times recently. Anyway, succubus won't harm anyone anymore. Here's proof.
Masterful work, Witcher. And here's your reward, as promised.
Farewell.
Okay. No, I don't have a FPS problem on my part. It's just a stream that seems a little bit laggy. It's not the game. Everything is fine on my part. No FPS problems. It's the stream that seems to doesn't keep up. I'll probably have to lower the bitrate a little bit more. Although I'm not sure if I want to do that. It seems alright most of the time. And if I lower the bitrate more, the quality goes down too. But yeah, then again, it's better than a laggy stream. I'll have to look into it. But it's not the game itself that lags. Okay, we can talk to Vernon Roach. And we have... Yeah, we need to meet Triss, but I don't want to do that yet. Because we need Triss later on for this quest. Which should also be in the area where Roach is. A little bit further than with... I think Roach, he is located either here or here. I think he's here actually. We need to go there. It's quite a hike, but let's visit the Hierarch Square. We'll visit Arlette, and then we'll make our way to that place. Or actually, it might be better if we travel to Oxenford and travel from Oxenford to there. We do miss out on some additional locations though. I think it could be more fun to actually just go with the long route. Okay, where's the marker? Over there. No, we're still far off with this. Not that far off actually. I think the next quest will determine if we are with Chris or not. But I want to wait for that just a little longer because I have one more quest available that where we probably will need Triss our help. I bought some statues earlier, which led us to a quest. And one of the statues could be there was magic over those statues, and Triss helped us get rid of the magic. And it were actually persons that were entrapped in those statues. And we have one or two more quests available for that. So before Triss disappears out of Novigrad, we want to get it over with.
Go, go. Slow now. Whoa.
Come on. Gallop. Gallop your way out of here. Still city area, I guess. Come on. There we go. Oh, there's something interesting there. Let's take a look. Oh, it might actually be for a Witcher contract. I'm still too curious though.
Claw marks, bite marks, armor ripped to shreds.
Let's see what level requirement it is. Don't want to find myself against a level 30 creature or something. Level 35. Let's not do that.
Go, go.
Of Darien Darkness. We're currently visiting the old residence of the mage. Completely burned down, it seems. Anything else of interest? Doesn't seem like it.
House is completely destroyed, but the magic circle's intact. Looks to me like a locked portal. Wonder if I can open it using one of Aramis's items.
Portal.
Reeks in here.
And no way back. Ah, there is. Okay. Interesting.
That stench. Ripe cheese. Seems Aramis was a tyromancer.
Ah, yeah, of course. I remember this. Cheese magic. Something like that. You can't touch it. Weird kind of magic, I don't know. It's a really odd magic. It's of Darien Darkness. There is a certain store where you can buy certain statues, and that will trigger this quest. But you need Triss for it to be able to venture deeper.
Vesemir will get a kick out of this when I tell him. Not sure this can get any worse.
Trial of the cheeses. Nice. Hey, you do get a nice sword out of this. What is it called? I do remember the name, but what's it called again? Not sure. It has to do with cheese anyway. There's at least one chest over there. Let's get it. Oh, come on, Geralt, you can climb there. Can't you? No, you really can't. Oh, come on. Just go up on land, man. What's this nonsense? Come on. Ah, finally. Why was that so impossible? It seems like a large dungeon. We can get up there, I'm sure. There we go. Ah, we would have come there if we followed the other passage underwater. See what we have here.
Gotta share this discovery with Lambert. Foglets are immune to the smell of old cheese.
Lost your nerve?
Come on, Foglet. Very annoying. He's only level 8, but still, he hits hard. We don't have that much of a good gear. Could be better. Bull figurine. Yeah, we need that one, I guess. And show it to Triss. There's still some luck. I don't want to continue on too long with the stream anyway, and I'll try to do some extensive testing tomorrow. See if I can pinpoint the problem.
That artifact Kira gave me.
I didn't really change much compared to the settings I did before.
Someone placed an illusion here.
Blade from the bits. And there's more to find here if we follow this portal. Thank you.
Some kind of vault. I should look around.
Right, let's see what I can do about it right now. There's probably I can do something about the FPS on the stream. Should be a little bit better. need to cast signs on that, I think. Ah, ik niet. That's one. There goes the force field.
Gotta find a way to turn it off. Something here.
Another illusion.
Where's that artifact Kira gave me? If this sword is as deadly as Aramus's cheeses, it's worth taking. Maybe I'll name it the Emmentaler.
Yeah, the Emmentaler. That's pretty good actually. We already might be over leveled, but yeah. The Emmentaler. But it looks nice, as you can see. Wait, I'll show it in detail, because it's a really rare sword, I must say. See, it looks, I don't know, it has some nice design. There's another portal down there, but there was illusion over here. Let's see what's that's all about.
Ought to use it.
What does it actually do? Nothing, it does the same as this crystal, I think. That's weird. There was another yeah, another of those crystals behind the barrier, but it doesn't seem to do anything. Nothing of nothing of interest here.
Fresh air, finally.
Enhanced fleeing armor.
Strange.
Okay. And that's all in this area. Yeah, let's meet Triss. Get that over with. I don't think there's much else to do. Enough regrets that we can do at the moment. Most treasure hunts are of too high level too. Ah yeah, talk to Vernon Roach, that was what we were going to do. Because he should be close by. Yeah, I could try to refresh the stream. Let's see.
Come on, Roach.
Hey Jonas, yes, I remember you. I've seen you before on this channel.
That's it, Roach.
I see a lot of people come and go, but I remember the most most loyal viewers, I guess. Where is Roach stuck on? Absolutely nothing. He's still stuck though. Old friends with Roach. But if you followed Ironward, Roach will have nothing significant to say to you. He doesn't feel betrayed or anything. That's kinda weird, I don't know. They could have done a little bit more with that. If you actually chose Ironward instead of Roach in The Witcher 2. But yeah, fair enough. I always side with Roach anyway. That's my preferred choice. Over Ironward. Come on, Roach. Look at this. I'm not even... Roach. Crazy Roach.
Move it.
I don't know, the horse riding it's great in The Witcher 3, but sometimes it does feel a little bit clumsy like that. Getting stuck in nothingness. Or roads not following the road properly. But overall it's pretty well done.
We'll pay for the free ticket.
Looking for Roach.
No one here by that name. Anything else?
Move.
No, sorry. We talked, it was amusing, now about face and forward march.
You blind, Hortensio? That's Geralt, old friend of mine. Come in, Geralt. Geralt of Rivia, safe and sound.
Vernon Roach, Temeria's last hope.
Laugh all you want. Temeria will rise again.
Roach, I cannot abandon them.
You can and must, because those are your orders.
They'll die, please.
We're done. Dismissed.
Looking for Horson Jr.
I've heard of him. Though I'm not sure why you think he might be in my camp.
Heard some birds chirping. You've got some of the same friends. Both seem to count Radovid among your allies.
These birds. They're terribly talkative. I'll need to see them. You'll have to point them out.
Mm-hmm. Meantime, Vernon, willing to help or do I need to keep looking?
As always, you've more luck than you deserve. I'm on my way to meet my Redanian contact. We're meeting near Oxenfurt, at a chess club.
Thanks. Knew I could count on you.
Okay, nice. Learned a little extra about him. Yeah, let's actually travel there by horse. See if Roach has anything interesting to say on the road. Probably not. No, he really doesn't. He's just on his way to Oxenford.
Let's go.
It's nice though that he at least travels there by horse and is not automatically teleported there for some reason. I have to admit that's nice.
My contact should be.
Long live Radovid!
Oh. He did teleport there. Well, like I was saying. At least he traveled there for a small distance. I wonder though, if I follow him all the way... If I travel all the way with him, would there be 2 roaches then? Or maybe then he would appear as normal. Very interesting. He did travel here by horse, but...
My contact should be there.
No idea.
Ready?
My contact awaits at the chess club. Let's get this over with.
Your contact. Who is it?
Slippery little bugger. I'd have nothing to do with him. Were the circumstances any different?
You mean you don't trust him?
I trust no one, including you.
Come on.
Roach following Roach.
Something's not right.
Let's see what.
Radovid gone more mad over the months since you last saw him in The Witcher 1.
Checkmate.
They say it's the game of kings. That chess teaches one to think strategically.
What a load of rubbish.
Both sides have identical pieces. The rules stay invariably the same. How does this mirror real life?
Witcher, do you know why I play chess?
Yeah. Where's one?
To kill time?
I have no time to squander, let alone kill.
Whatever you say, he's probably
to reveal the game's secret. Blood thumps
He always
inside
disappoints
this
you.
chessman. You need only listen, and you will hear dub dub, dub dub, dub dub. A heart pumping with life. I take a pawn, and I hear flesh being rent. I win a piece, and I hear screams from the depths of its bowels. I want to break the chessmen open, squeeze the truth from them. You see what I mean?
No, I don't.
You do not, because you are not a king. Pawns see only their comrades at their sides and their foes across the field. The king has a different view of the chessboard. His greatest foes surround him. His own chessmen might trap him. And that is check and death. You see, Witcher,
Chess is the art of sacrificing your own pieces. Now do you see?
I think I do now.
Unimportant. Let us speak. Why have you brought the Witcher here?
I think he'd best explain.
I'm looking for Cyprian Wiley, Orson Jr. I know Redania supports him.
Why do you seek him?
It's personal.
Fair enough. I'll not pry. I have placed Junior in a mansion in Oxenfurt. Very few know this. They'll not let you in unannounced. Thus, you must tell them you've come about the new whores. Junior constantly requests fresh women. I hear he doesn't treat them well.
You just give me a man after investing coin and time in him? Can't help but wonder why.
Consider it a gesture of goodwill. Almost. I'll expect you to return the favor. And also, Junior has lost his purpose. The Big Four is no more. I shall contact you to collect in due course. Now go. And you, Roach. We must speak another time.
Radovid's sinking ever deeper into madness as I see it.
I know where to find Junior. Don't really care beyond that.
Geralt, come to think of it, I too wanted to ask a favor. I have a terrible problem with Vess. Need someone to talk some sense into her. Come see me at the camp. I'll tell you more.
Let me think about it. See you, Roach.
Okay, so I have to visit Roach soon, but let's first visit Horson. That's probably the last quest for Horson. Yeah, does he take over the entirety? I didn't even know that. If you did not kill him, he does take over. But yeah, we don't want a Mad King to rule the land.
Feisty, eh?
I'm not sure if I want Triss out of Novigrad already.
Drained to the last drop, not an ounce of blood.
Might want to keep her here for a while.
Your kind spreads disease, defeatism and desertion. Whores only ever go in.
That should be it. Horson's hideout. He has a large area. Let's see. I think all of this is belongs to Horson. The entire wall. So it's full with enemies.
What do you want?
Where's Horson Jr.?
Oh, this one's got bollocks, don't it? Junior ought to know someone's sniffing around.
Wanna see Junior?
Shut.
Ah shit, I should have said.
Honestly, got nerve coming to the front door. You're brazen. It ain't right.
Let me reload this. Sorry guys.
No, let's.
I need to talk. Need to ask him. Come on, reload. Need to tell him I'm here to see the girls.
Some peasants found her and took her to the baron, Felon's self-appointed route.
If I do that, I think I can go in without killing enemies.
Then sent her on her way to
Not sure about it.
Whores only ever go in. What do you want?
Where's Horson Jr.?
Oh, this one's got bollocks, don't it? Junior ought to know someone's sniffing around.
Here to talk about the new girls for Orson.
Never seen you here before. You know him?
Can't say that I do.
Faulty memory. I've been here before.
Right cheeky horse, son, if I seen one.
You're not the first to try the old walk on through.
Yeah, we can't get in.
Have we dealt with them?
Guess we'll have to beat them anyway. Was worth a try though. Wrong sign. Archer. Let's first take out the archers. Another one over there.
How long you gonna make me wait?
Oh wow. Yeah, it's full of enemies over here. Have to be careful. Ooh. One more arrow and I'm done. I think that's most of them. There should be more, but not too bad.
Come on.
Making sure all his guards are dead. So we can have a good conversation with Horson. Probably more. Wouldn't surprise me.
Fucking degenerate. He so much as touched Ciri, he'll pay.
Yeah, horrible person.
Nailed it to the wall.
He's gonna pay for that. He has an amazing weapon though. I'm gonna use it for a while, I think. If he actually drops it. I think there's a chance he drops it. He doesn't always drop it. Completely psycho, Horson.
What the sandwich fuck is this? No! Fuck me! Help me, for fuck's sake!
No one's coming.
Stop! What? What do you want?
Hello, Junior. Been looking for you a while now. I've come to kill you.
Carol's darker moments.
All I got.
Rightfully so.
Got a few questions to start with.
I'll tell you everything.
I'm looking for a young woman and a minstrel.
Yeah, I
know
do
you
too.
met them.
Bird?
He so deserves it.
What fucking...
Ashen-haired with
Complete
a sword on her
justice.
back, just like me.
Yeah. That was... I remember.
Pay attention now. You'll tell the truth. Want to know why?
I won't lie. Honest.
Took me a long time to find you. Wasn't an easy road to travel. I'm angry and tired. Had to talk to people I didn't want to talk to. Wouldn't normally talk to. Some of them tried to cheat me. Some tried to lie. I didn't like it one bit. I feel like one more lie'd be the last bitter drop in a chalice full of sorrow. And then I'd do something I would later regret. Now you know why you can't lie to me?
Yes.
Good. I'd like to know how the ashen-haired woman ended up meeting you, and what happened to her.
What happened to her? She attacked me.
Lie one more time, and I'll cut your balls off.
We'd made a deal. I was to repair their magic filler, what's it? The girl and the songster were to bring me Siggy Reuven's treasure. They didn't, so I might have flown off the handle a bit, I admit.
What did you do?
I nabbed their flunky, Dodo, and waited for them to come for him. Look, this. Here's what they wanted fixed.
A phylactery? You can fix something like this?
Not me. I know a guy.
Wasting my time, Junior. I need details.
I'll tell you all. Just the way it happened.
More Ciri gameplay. I think eventually you can choose if you want to let him live. And if you do, Ciri will finish him off later.
Got a bad feeling about this.
Calm down, Dandelion. I can't leave Dudu in Horson Jr.'s hands, you know that.
I know, but my gut can't be reasoned with, and no amount of sympathy I feel can silence it, blot it out.
I'll go in alone, you know? You'll stay outside.
I can't let you go alone. Anything happens to you, Geralt will rip my head off.
Someone must secure our retreat. There's bound to be a struggle. Things could get intense. We'll need to flee fast. Disappear in the crowd. Have you learned where Horson is keeping Dudu?
Room on the top floor. One with the balcony.
I'll need to cross onto the roof. Wait for me in front of Junior's house. And I know it's difficult, but do try to look inconspicuous.
If they hurt you, Horson will pay.
I must climb onto the roof.
Interesting. Only a very small sequence with Ciri, I think. But still fun that you play through it, through the memory.
Room on the top floor. One with the balcony.
Over here.
There's the balcony.
Let's see what's inside.
And now, my dear Dodo, I believe I'll try a different tune. Afraid I'm bored with this one.
You're fucking balmy, Junior! Anyone tell you that?
No. Most say I'm nice. Wants to get to know me.
So you enjoy good company? Like to make new acquaintances?
You plan to introduce me to someone interesting? There you are. Good of you to come. I've been waiting for you.
Did she just pull out the invisible sword? Looked like it.
Where's Rubik's treasure? I'll get you.
An eye for an eye.
They're coming!
Dudu, listen. This is what we'll do.
Get that fucking whore!
Yeah, Dudu took over. Still a pretty tough fight, this one. I do regenerate life though. Oh, come on. Much easier than with Geralt, of course. Even though you don't have signs. But if you use this ability mindlessly, you most likely die. Have to be careful with it. They can still hit you when you're in the animation, like that. Oh. Let's regenerate a little bit of health. Just wait around. Should be good. Huh. Come up here. More room to fight. Can she parry? I didn't know. No, she doesn't look like it. No, she can't parry. She can't counter attack. Hey Witcher, welcome.
That's what happened. Told you true.
What happened to him?
I don't fucking know. Prick vanished. There one moment, gone the next.
What happened to the woman?
Fuck if I know. One of the boys got her in the back, but she's alive, I swear it.
Got anything else to say?
I told you all I know. Everything.
You hurt the woman I'm looking for. You tortured her friend.
She attacked me. I have a right to defend myself. I beg you. Got what I deserved. Have mercy. Please.
Don't nearly have anything you deserve. You gotta die.
Let me tell you where things stand. I'm looking for this woman because she's like a daughter to me. And that's why I just can't let this go.
No.
With the Emmentaler. Killed by the Emmentaler. And he does. There must be another then. I think I thought. Sorry, I thought Horson had a unique sword, but it must be someone else then. The hot poker. One of you might be familiar with it. It basically is a hot poker, which has a chance to set enemies on blaze. I thought Horson dropped it, but it must be someone else then. Anyway, Horson died. Totally worth it. Can now talk to Priscilla and tell what we've learned. Which is in Novigrad, we're still in Oxenford, of course.
Seems you've resolved your matters. It's time you return the favor.
Radovid doesn't like to wait much, does he?
No, he does not. You'll come with us. The HMS Oxenford Tretogor. Once the crown jewel of the Redanian fleet. Decommissioned now, though.
Nice boat.
You'll need to leave your weapons if I'm to let you aboard. Follow me. Ship was funded with donations from noble women. Ladies from the most prominent families gave up their jewelry.
A spur-of-the-moment patriotic impulse.
You're a homeless wanderer. Can't understand what it is to truly love one's country.
Let's see what Radovid has to say. Probably something about Philippa Einhard. Or some other mage.
There you are.
Need something from me, Your Majesty?
You've never been one to mince words. Very well. Find Philippa Eilhart. That's my wish. I ordered her eyes gouged out once. But apparently her blindness troubles her not. My hunters have detected Lady Eilhart hiding east of Oxenfurt. They have further established that she has magically sealed the entrance to her shelter. Entering it will be difficult. I believe you might succeed in doing so. Bring her to me, alive.
Philippa's using magic. You'd be better off sending mages after her.
I agreed to the Conclave's revival, but what has this brought me? The mages at my side are mediocrities, cowards. They couldn't hold a candle to the likes of Eilhart, Loantil, or Merigold.
There's always your witch hunters.
You are the best witch hunter. You've proven it clearly. Sheila de Tanzeville and Philippa Eilhart's plan. You were the one to foil it. I want you to finish what you started. Now go to the mountains and bring me Philippa Eilhart.
Yeah, she doesn't have science and she can't parry, but she makes up for it. With about double the speed that Geralt has. And she's also a lot stronger than Geralt is.
Your arms.
And of course she can teleport.
Never seen better steel in my life. Blade must strike true, no?
It's a matter of the hand, not the steel it's holding.
Yeah, Ciri definitely is more overpowered than Geralt is. Even though she doesn't have all the abilities. Let's see. Yeah, we keep tracking to Skellige, but we don't want that yet. I'm gonna tell Priscilla what we've learned about about previous events. Or we could talk to witch hunters in front of Philippa's hideout. It's a pretty long quest though. I feel more concerned about Dandelion at the moment. If it would come down to it, I think Ciri would win in a fight against Geralt. I'm almost sure.
Life's wet enough in the gutter. Good folk! Mages have set the hunter's house aflame. They seek to burn the city
What's that? Okay, more races. Horse races.
Let's drink for its nearly night.
Oh!
Hey!
Think I know how to free Dandelion. Got a plan, but we need Dudu. Gotta find him.
This plan? What is it?
Our Doppler friend will assume Menge's form. Order Dandelion moved to Oxenfurt. We can grab him on the way.
Brilliant. But how do you aim to find Dudu?
You're his friend. Any idea where he might be hiding?
With the Doppler, the question's never where, but as whom. In the past, facing trouble, he'd disappear, then reappear on the morrow with someone else. But this time he hasn't returned.
We need to convince Dudu to reveal himself. Any friends we could leave a message with, someone he trusts?
Dandelion? Irina Renard's troop, that's all really. Not certain he was friendly with anyone else. Spent dawn till dusk with the troop, on stage or in the crowd.
So he liked going to the mummings.
Yes, I'm actually surprised he didn't come to us after it all happened. He certainly could have counted on the Foxen's help.
So if these mummers are ready to help...
We need only mention Dudu. Irina and company are deeply indebted to him.
Maybe we could use a play. You know, work a message to Dudu into something. Lure him out of hiding that way.
Not a bad idea, but I doubt a few lines would suffice. Besides, do you really think Dudu whiles away his days attending mummings he knows by heart?
So what do you suggest?
We must write an entire new play. From scratch. Something grand. Something that will grab Dudu's attention. So most importantly, it must have a splendid title. It must be the talk of the town. If you wish, we can start on it right away.
Alright, let's.
Alright. Guess we can start writing the play.
Any ideas for the plot?
Actually, I was hoping.
The key is to convince Dudu that he can rely on you.
and that we wish to free Dandelion. The message must be clear, though naturally woven into the play's dramaturgical essence, meaning we need an appropriate dramatic structure. Following along?
Yeah, all clear.
Now to find the proper expressive form for our content. A gripping, contemporary story, that would be best. Perhaps about the condottieri of police. I know. Lorenzo Molla. A tale of a handsome but ruthless bandit, and the Doppler who manages to fool him. But now the Doppler must hide, and can only count on the help of his friend, who's a witcher, who in turn is prepared to do anything to save his daughter. No, better. His beloved. What do you think?
Sounds great.
Really think so? Lorenzo Molla. Yeah. Well, perhaps not. Wait, I've got it! We should stage a story of the urchin of Erlenmeyer. Secret lovers, their betrothal, a curse, a cruel queen, bells sounding midnight.
But...
At which point he reveals his face. He's a monster, there to steal Princess Pavere. They want him dead, but at that instant a witcher steps in. And everything ends splendidly. So it's settled, yeah? You wish to say something?
Doesn't let me say something.
Will I get a say in any of this, or have you decided everything already?
Why are you cross? It's the nature of the creative process. We toss around ideas and choose the best ones.
Alright, these. Yeah.
You must admit I'm better acquainted with the theatre. Naturally, you'll play a part in shaping this play. Contribute to the work as a whole. Dandelion will explain how it works later.
We need a good title. Venture to say that's more important than the story itself.
I've some ideas. Perhaps you can choose.
Gonna consider my opinion this time?
Of course. We're partners in this. I'm just in charge. I've two really good ones. The Doppler's Salvation and A Changeling Rescued or The Witch's Triumph. Which do you prefer?
A Changeling Rescued or The Witcher's Triumph really emphasizes the message we're trying to get across. Just one problem. No Dopplers in that story. Just a princess and a cursed urchin.
Nothing simple. We need merely swap the Doppler in for the urchin. The message, that's what's important. A witcher arrives and saves the Doppler. Got it?
Alright. So it's a comedy.
I was thinking more along dramatic lines. But if you prefer something lighter... Listen, merely decide and I'll get to work.
Let's do a drama. Let's go with her ideas.
You're right. A drama'd be better.
Very well. I must get to work. While you must pick a corner. Sit down, read silently, or just think. Alright?
Fine, since you don't need help with the writing.
Geralt, wait. A rhyme for Witcher?
Did Itcher?
Ugh.
Yeah.
Just keep quiet. Done. I could make a small masterpiece of this had I a bit more time, but...
We're fresh out of that. The hidden message to Dudu. What did you weave in?
Hidden message?
You were gonna work something in, like come to the Kingfisher at dawn, or...
That wouldn't be in keeping with the tone of the play, not at all.
You wrote it to contact Dudu. That was the purpose. Fine. So how do you see this working?
I don't know. I was counting on recognizing him by his scar. Or just improvising. Shall we worry about that later? First you must take the script to Madame Irina. Sure you know where to find her? The troupe performs in the butcher's yard off the main square.
Join us later. See ya.
Okay, anything else you can tell us? No, nothing.
Take care now.
Okay. That's about it, guys. I'm getting pretty tired. And I want to do some other things before I get to bed. I'll probably continue this tomorrow again. I want to do some testing tomorrow, because some parts of the stream did seem a little bit laggy to you guys. So I have to look it up, see if I can pinpoint the problem. Anyway, thanks for watching. Always fun to have you guys around, and I'll see you guys later. Have a good one.